My oh my, let's take a look at those numbers for Indiana Jones. Now we have the complete 5-day picture, and it's not good. Variety actually puts tanks in the in the title. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny tanks over 5 days, I think, or I think they put it right at the start. But this one's a little bit more accurate with the numbers, so I thought we would go over this one. So, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny's 82 million 5-day total, not far from 4th of July disaster. Superman Returns. Wow, we got to get some applause in there, ladies and gentlemen, because this is hilarious. This is another disaster for Disney. It's even worse. This is really bad. This is really bad. I think with the global box office now, we're close to 200. That's not good, though, because you have to factor in the disastrous second weekend drop that's coming. And I assure you, it's going to be bad. It'll probably be 50-something%. And if there was another movie to go see this weekend, it would be even worse. But there's nothing coming out this weekend. They strategically put this movie so that it would have 2 weeks to itself. It's not going to matter. People are just going to skip the box office this weekend. Because you have to keep in mind, this movie's not getting good word of mouth. It's not getting good word of mouth. Nobody likes it. It should never have been made. This movie was made. This is a $300 million movie that got made to push over a female character to replace him. Because they totally had plans to do that. There was going to be a series that was supposed to come out this year or something. Or very soon, some series titled Indiana Jones, which they never gave us details on. Boy, oh boy, I wonder who was going to star in that. Probably Phoebe Waller-Bridge, who Kathleen Kennedy, a week before the movie came out, was toting, hey, I could totally see the franchise carrying on with Phoebe Waller-Bridge. Maybe they'll still do it anyway. They got a Rey movie coming out. Who the hell was asking for that? So maybe they'll do it anyway. I mean, she's clearly okay with losing money. Let's admit it. It is amazing she hasn't been fired. She still gets to stay and do all of her shit. I don't think she's going anywhere. There's a lot of rumors flying around she's fired. I'll believe it when I hear it. When I see the press statement released, I'll believe it. On the bright side, for Independence Day, bomb Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, its first 5 days at the box office of 82 million aren't as bad as Paramount Skydance's Terminator Genesis. Wow. Wow, whoa, whew. What a relief. That sequel's launch just prior to 4th of July left a lot of methane in the air with 42.4 million in its Wednesday to Sunday total. The attempted Arnold comeback movie ended its domestic run at 89.7 million. Dial of Destiny will cross that mark before its first week is up. Yeah, that was awful. I remember when that came out, it was great to laugh at that because they did it was such a stupid idea, Terminator Genesis. Kind of the same concept. Trotting out two old stars because you had Linda and Arnold in it. Both of them way too old to be in action pieces. It's too old. And I love Arnold. Well, I used to a lot. He's been really off the wall lately with his bullshit, but you can't take away what the man has done. The man has made some great movies. That doesn't mean that I need to see him in another one. I guess he's making a sequel to Commando. Please don't. Don't make a sequel to Commando, Arnold. You're too old. And so what he should do is just be in comedies now. Like, that works for him. Be in comedy movies. But him being in action movies, it's not going to work. Just like it doesn't work for Harrison Ford in this one. Comparing July 4th tentpole hits and bombs can be tricky since the holiday skips around. Sometimes studios launch on a Wednesday and sometimes a Friday. For box office and fanatics, everything is apples to oranges. The last time July 4th fell on a Tuesday was 2017 and 2006 with Despicable Me. With the $300 million costing, I think it's a little bit more than that, actually. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny taking this weekend. It's a tough box office history repeating itself. Back in 2006, they bring up Superman Returns, which is also a pretty god-awful movie. Why is it so hard to just look at what Richard Donner did and replicate that? It's so mind-baffling to me. Or mind-boggling. So, yeah, they're calling it a disaster. Do they have the global numbers in here? No global numbers, but rest assured it's not doing well globally either. I went over that. You know how much it made in China? Like $3 million. $3 million. Oh, look at this. Another Disney disaster. Elemental. $95 million total. Woo! That is bad. Meanwhile, another family movie, Spider-Verse, totaling at $346 million. I think worldwide it's close to $6 now. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sure, but it's doing damn well worldwide too. So yet another family movie doing well. This is similar to the Mario situation that they faced earlier. Like, that's another family movie that did well. Even Transformers making some money. Little Mermaid. Oh, there's another flop. Look at this. This is another problem that Disney has. 3 Disney movies in the theaters at the same time. Actually, no, 4. You got one right here. You've got one right here. And you've got some right here. Look at that. In the top 10 right now, there are 4 Disney movies in the theaters. Why are you cannibalizing yourself? Like, this is hurting them too. What's great about this is, other than Guardians of the Galaxy, which did good, these 3 are flops. Little Mermaid did not make enough money worldwide, barely in any cinemas anymore. Elemental, Indiana Jones, both flops. So 3 of those 4 movies are complete disaster pieces, which is always a beautiful thing to see. Also, Mads Mikkelsen. I don't know if he's intentionally doing this or not, but he's also talking a little bit of shit about the movie. Out there saying, I sense a smell of plastic. Do you know what he's referring to there? The de-aging of Harrison Ford. Now, for them, they didn't have to do as much because I think he's like 50-something. Harrison Ford is 80 years old. So they had to really go deep on him. With them, they dye his hair, remove a couple of wrinkles, done. For Harrison Ford, though, it was a process a little bit more than that because he's in a more advanced age. He's in good shape for 80-something years old. That's true, but still not enough to be an action star. So I'm just waiting for the articles to come out and start calling everyone ageist, probably sexist because they don't like Phoebe Waller-Bridge. Well, they're not used to her new improved beauty of Hollywood. It's the new look for Hollywood. Women that look not very attractive. I was going to say something else, but let's keep it family-friendly terms of service over here. So, yeah, this is a straight-up disaster. I don't know what the hell Disney's going to do. Clearly, business as usual is not working for them. They're probably well over $1 billion lost at the box office over the past 2 years. And it's going to get worse with the Marvels as soon as that comes out. And God knows I'm looking forward to that one. We'll be making videos for days on that because there's no way. That's probably going to be one of the worst performing Marvel movies of all time, I think. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments below. Also, if you would please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and Locals, especially that Rumble in today's day and age. There's links in the description. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals.